So today you guys are going to be working on a worksheet, and I'm going to talk you through it first so that when you get the worksheet you'll know what you'll be working on. At the top of the page you obviously put your name on it, and then you guys are going to see the circle here, which is what you're going to be focusing on for this unit, or for the next couple days actually. And you have some questions over off on the side. It says, when looking at the image, what color do you think takes up the most space? There's 6 different colors. You're going to choose a color. You're going to put it here. You're going to tell me why. You're not just going to write because. You're going to write actually in a sentence about why you think that. And then you are going to list how you could possibly prove your theory. Okay? If you carefully watch the video, you're going to find the answer to this question as I keep talking. Once you answer the top half of the sheet, in the middle of the page you have a recall. And I ask how many degrees are in a circle. I'm going to need you to Google this if you don't know and come up with an answer for me. If you do know, great. You can list it on your line when you get your worksheet. And then we're going to actually go ahead and prove our theory about which color is in the circle the most. So you might have chosen one of these 6, doesn't matter which, and we're going to prove if you're right or wrong. So what you're going to do is you're going to measure using your protractor. So the purpose is to figure out how many degrees these all add up to. So if you notice the first thing, it says blue. So I'm going to start with measuring my blue section. So if you would line up your protractor, we know we have that little black line disappears here, that hole in our protractor is lined up in the center, and we're trying to measure how big this blue is. However, your protractor is bigger than your picture. So the first thing you're going to have to do is extend your lines. So remember, we line up our ruler, we make a nice straight edge, and we extend all of the lines in the circle. And I think that's the best place for you to start as well when you start measuring. So extend all of the lines. So your paper is going to look kind of crazy. And that's okay. If I don't see your lines extended, I will not count it. So you're going to extend your lines. Once your lines are extended, you're going to remeasure. So you're going to line up your protractor again. Make sure that hole is right on the center of our circle, and you're going to measure. And now let's say, hypothetically, it's 50 degrees. Now, this is not correct, so do not use 50 degrees. This is just a hypothetical. To the part where I see blue, and I'm going to realize that blue is 50 degrees. When I measure the red, notice there's multiple sections of red. So maybe my first section is 10 degrees, the next one's 15, the next one's 30, and I'm going to add all these up, 30, 40, and I'm going to have a total of 55 degrees. Okay, this is a hypothetical. Do not copy this down. And you're going to do the same for all the different colors, green, pink, yellow, orange, red, and blue. If you need help picking out, especially the yellow versus orange, ask. Don't just struggle and try to do it on your own. And at the end, down on the bottom, it says total. And you're going to list how many degrees total. If this number that you get for your total is not the same as your recall, you measured incorrectly and you need to fix your error. Once you finish the worksheet, you'll hand it back in, you'll return your protractor, and then you'll work on 10 marks.